Gentlemen, let's be brutally honest. How often do you wake up and think to yourself, something is missing from my mornings? I'm not just talking about the energy for your workday, I'm talking about that natural sign of vitality, the one you used to rely on without even thinking. For many men over 50, that once reliable part of morning life has quietly faded. It doesn't just affect your body, it affects your confidence, your mood, and even how connected you feel to your partner and yourself. Now, here's the surprising part: you already have a tool sitting in your kitchen that could help turn this around. You use it almost every day. It's that simple cup of coffee. But I want you to imagine this. What if that morning coffee wasn't just a wake-up drink? What if it became a powerful way to improve circulation, support testosterone naturally, and rebuild confidence from the inside out? I'm Jennifer Morgan, a urologist with over 25 years of experience, helping men protect their prostate, restore healthy circulation, and feel strong in both body and spirit. Over the years, I've heard the same story again and again from men in their 50s, 60s, and even 70s. Doc, my mornings just aren't the same. Is it just aging? My answer is always the same. Aging plays a role, but circulation is the real key. See, your blood vessels are like garden hoses. When you're young, they're flexible, and water flows strongly. But after 50, those hoses start to stiffen. The inner lining produces less nitric oxide, which is the signal your vessels need to open up. Add in years of sugar spikes, stress, and fatigue, and suddenly those tiny arteries that matter most aren't delivering the way they should. Here's the catch: plain coffee might give you a quick boost, but it's like taping over a leaky pipe. The real solution isn't just caffeine. It's about giving your body the premium fuel it needs to restore natural blood flow, balance hormones, and rebuild confidence. The easiest place to start is by upgrading what you're already doing. Every morning your coffee. Today, I'm going to show you 5 everyday ingredients that can transform your coffee into more than just a drink. Each one is backed by research, easy to find, and together they create a foundation for better circulation, energy, and vitality. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor: tap that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment telling me where you're watching from. It helps this channel reach more men just like you, and it tells me you're serious about reclaiming your health. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step plan to turn your coffee into a natural performance booster. Trust me, once you understand how these small changes work inside your body, you'll never look at your morning cup the same way again. Now, let's talk about why mornings change so dramatically for men over 50. Until you understand the real culprits, it's easy to believe the problem is just low testosterone or aging. The truth runs deeper, and it's actually good news, because it means there are things you can start doing today. First, circulation decline. Your arteries are like highways. In your 20s and 30s, traffic flows smoothly, but after age 50, those roads narrow, small cracks form, and debris builds up. This is what doctors call endothelial dysfunction. The inner lining of blood vessels stops releasing enough nitric oxide, the chemical that signals vessels to relax and open. Without it, circulation slows down, and the very first place men notice this is in their morning performance. Why? Because the arteries in that area are thinner than a human hair. They are like the smallest side streets on your map. If a freeway clogs, you might not feel it right away, but when a tiny side street narrows, traffic halts immediately. Second, blood sugar spikes. Many men start their morning with toast, cereal, or sugar in their coffee. Sounds harmless, right? But high blood sugar is like pouring acid on those delicate blood vessels. The Mayo Clinic has shown that chronically high glucose damages microvessels, the exact ones that supply your energy and intimacy. One patient of mine, George, a 62-year-old retired engineer, used to blame low testosterone for his struggles. However, when we checked his numbers, the real issue was sky-high morning blood sugar. Once he cut sugar from his coffee and added a healthier ingredient, within weeks, his energy steadied and his mornings improved. Third, stress hormones, specifically cortisol. The stress hormone naturally rises in the morning. That's normal, as it helps you wake up. But if you're dehydrated or running on poor sleep, cortisol shoots higher than it should. And here's the kicker: elevated cortisol directly suppresses testosterone production. So instead of waking up refreshed and confident, you wake up feeling flat and tired. Many men blame their age, but really, it's a perfect storm of stress chemistry hijacking their mornings. Fourth, overlooked lifestyle habits. Let's be real: decades of grabbing coffee on the go, skipping breakfast, and sitting for long hours all add up. You wouldn't expect a car to run smoothly on cheap gas and without oil changes. Yet so many men treat their bodies that way. Then they're shocked when circulation, hormones, and energy begin to sputter. The good news is that none of these factors are irreversible. You don't need expensive prescriptions or gimmicky devices. You need to give your body back the raw materials it's been missing: nutrients, circulation support, and hormone-friendly fuel. When upgraded with the right ingredients, coffee becomes the perfect delivery system. In just a moment, I'll walk you through 5 powerful, Add-ins for your morning coffee that directly target these problems. One of them helps stabilize blood sugar, another boosts nitric oxide, another supports testosterone, and two more supercharge circulation and energy. Together, they turn an ordinary cup into a natural performance booster. But first, let me ask you this: how do you usually take your coffee, black, with sugar, or with cream? Drop your answer in the comments. The way you drink it now may be the key to knowing which upgrade will work best for you. Now that you know the reasons mornings often change after age 50, let us focus on what you can actually do. I want you to have practical steps you can start tomorrow morning. Here are the first 3 ingredients that can turn your coffee into more than just a wake-up drink. Ingredient 1: cinnamon, the blood sugar stabilizer. Most men only think of cinnamon as something sprinkled on desserts, but science shows it has a powerful role in protecting your circulation. Real Ceylon cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar and shields the small vessels that supply energy and intimacy. When sugar spikes, those tiny arteries take the first hit. Cinnamon's polyphenols act like a protective coat, keeping those vessels steady. Studies from the NIH confirm that regular cinnamon use lowers blood sugar and improves circulation. Why does this matter for you? When blood sugar is steady, confidence is steady. You no longer deal with sudden crashes or afternoon slumps. Practically, it is simple: add 14 teaspoons to your coffee. It gives a warm, subtle flavor and can even smooth out the jitters some men feel after caffeine. One of my patients, a 58-year-old contractor, told me that cinnamon alone helped him power through long workdays without that usual 2 p.m. crash. Ingredient 2: cocoa powder, the nitric oxide booster. Unsweetened dark cocoa is another easy addition. Cocoa is rich in flavonoids like epicatechin that naturally increase nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is the signal your vessels need to relax and open. After age 50, the body makes less of it, which is why circulation slows. Cocoa helps restore it. The Cleveland Clinic has shown that cocoa flavonoids improve the inner lining of your blood vessels, leading to stronger circulation, better morning performance, and sharper mental clarity. When blood flow improves, you feel younger and more present in your daily life. Practically, stir in 1 teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder. It transforms your coffee into a rich mocha without sugar and without guilt. Ingredient 3: maca powder, the hormone supporter. Maca, an ancient Peruvian root, is often called nature's vitality booster. Unlike quick fix pills, it works with your body, helping to support natural testosterone production and overall energy balance. Maca contains amino acids, zinc, and compounds that promote resilience. Many men describe the effect as a steady return to feeling like themselves again. Energy levels are consistent, mood stabilizes, and confidence rises. Practically, add 1 teaspoon 3 to 4 times a week. Give it 2 to 3 weeks, and you may notice improved stamina during daily routines, as well as in intimate moments. It also blends smoothly with coffee, giving it a nutty, malty taste. Here is a simple routine tomorrow: start with cinnamon. Next week, add cocoa. By the 3rd week, rotate in maca. This step-by-step approach prevents overwhelm and allows your body to adjust. Within a month, your morning ritual will not only wake you up, but also support circulation, hormones, and vitality in a natural way. Remember, these are not exotic or expensive. They are everyday ingredients available at the grocery store. The difference comes from knowing how to use them consistently. Coming up, we will cover 2 more additions that my patients often call game changers. These next ingredients go deeper, fueling testosterone production and boosting circulation even more. We have already covered the first 3 upgrades you can add to your coffee.